Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. All right, let's continue into this mountain keep. But before I do that, let's throw out some heals.
I will see this through.
Wolf.
Yes.
Oh, that was pathetic.
Yes.
Where's my scrolls? Cure Serious. Cure Serious.
Yes.
18. Give one to Nova.
Yes.
21. Wolf could use a little bit more.
Let us press on. Yes. Yes.
There you go. Quick save. And we are on our way.
Check that out.
Yes. I like finding secret doors. What's over here first?
Something here.
See, there's a red cap right there.
I'm the best. The path is clear.
Red cap savage. Wow, Nova took some damage. Red cap bastards. There's a door right there.
Our time has
Now
come.
I gotta top up Nova.
Yes. Yes.
Esma, Oxa, yes.
Yes.
I'll feel better with one more casting. She took damage pretty quickly.
Yes.
Almost completely healed her. Okay. Let
Tread
us. Come on.
I've spotted something.
Yep.
Success.
There's a dead red cap already in here.
Something here.
Just a door.
Success.
Yeah, I know. I'm quick saving it every 5 seconds.
I'm the best.
Ooh. That better not be a mimic. Perception.
Done.
What are you doing, Illy? The odd-shaped stones are petrified rats shattered into pieces by someone or something. Great. What's this? Ooh. Diamonds, rubies, and emeralds.
We cannot be defeated.
Knew it. I friggin' knew it. I told you so. You heard me, didn't you? Give me a prayer. Oh, Jesus. That's not just one, that's all of them. Do not hold back.
Aim carefully.
Avril, you are going to have
Your guts run out.
wolf. Just right. Ooh. Money, junk. It mimics. They hardly gave any XP. Only 90? Come on. Oh, no. Golems. I hate golems. I can attack it.
There is no greater satisfaction than in overcoming a challenge.
We should move.
That is, of course,
We should
until
move.
one day the challenge overcomes you.
Everything has a price.
Jade. Wool.
I am prepared. Let us not hesitate.
I think I'm gonna preemptively attack this thing.
I'll make my own legend.
Together we stand.
I stand ready.
The
You
road
might as well
awaits.
do that as well.
I tire of waiting.
Ah, it's not evil. Sure. Actually, no.
Adventures
Nova.
await.
We can do it! Watch each other.
Just get.
There's something here.
That's exactly what I wanted. Alpha that guy down.
You feel that?
Let's make sure there's no more stone golems around here.
I've spotted something.
Yep.
Success.
When you find a library and a keep, you usually want to search it. Ooh. Rogue. What's this? Message for guard captain. Just a second.
I was successful in my search.
Yeah, take it all. Just want to make sure there's no more stone golems. Oops, pressing the wrong button.
What's that?
Okay, looks like I'm okay. Let's see. This robe of the true master, +5 armor class. This robe grants us wear +5 deflection bonus, spell resistance 18, +4 to all saving throws, +2. Whoa! There you go. It's way better than the robe you're wearing. Let's see here. AC is 23. It's now 26. These an armor bonus. Okay, good. Oh, deflection bonus. That means she doesn't need to wear this. Ring of protection +2. Anybody? +2 deflection. You've got the +3 ring. You've got a +2 ring. Okay. Message for guard captain. I've checked and reinforced all the protective spells I could. They may not be not enough. I think there's too many knots in that sentence. I remind you again that the criminal is cunning and very strong. I recommend changing the guards every 6 hours. Wardens should receive a thorough briefing, including recommendations on maintaining the magic barriers, and they should be well rested and ready for anything. In the case of the prisoner's apparent death, they must remain vigilant. Even after death, this creature can find a new incarnation and continue to bring evil into the world. Great. Let's check these bookshelves. Secret Overlords, the essence of the world order. Crude drawings cover the side of the bookcase. Someone also began carving a word, but never finished. So all you can read now is AR. An old bookcase crammed with dusty tomes. Many of books have been ruined by mildew and water. And this is Fairy Tales of Avestan. Like someone's secret study.
Check that out.
A ring of acid immunity. Ooh. What's this? Ooh. Knowledge Arcana check. Rolled a 6. DC 25. She barely made it. Behind the mysterious door that opened with a loud and creepy groan, there was a dark room, far less spacious than the main hall. Along the walls, there stood densely packed bookshelves filled with musty tomes and frail scrolls, and centuries upon centuries of dust. Silence within the secret room was thick, almost ominous. No, in fact, it was really ominous. Now, did our heroes dare to disturb the peace of this dusty archive? The dusty table by far wall didn't escape our notice. Alright, Knowledge Arcana 15. The dusty table by the far wall didn't escape our notice. Whoever used to work at this table, they weren't neat. The wooden desk was buried under the piles of papers, scrolls, and notes. Some of them crumbled into dust at a touch. Others were in a better condition, but proved to be rather boring and useless. However, under the pile of papers we found something curious. A thick notebook filled with notes and small handwriting and strange diagrams. The illustrations depicted an iron golem, a huge and powerful war machine created to protect the fortress. Looks like these notes were made by the creator of this mechanism. As it turns out, someone's sleepless nights over books weren't a waste. After carefully examining the notes, it became clear the Dwarven Master was describing his mechanism in detail, with the intention to pass on these instructions to others. Guards, perhaps. Turned out, controlling the golem was extremely easy. All you had to do was utter the words Kasor Get in loud voice. They missed a couple words in that sentence. After we shut the notebook and sorted through other papers one more time, we stepped back from the table. All you had to do was utter the words Kasor Get in a loud voice. Fortitude. Oh, that'll be easy. Mobility. That should be easy too. Okay, we hurried to explore the bookshelves. We started sorting through the old books, trying to find something of use, but the attempt to disturb history without incident failed. As soon as we removed the first tome off the shelf, an avalanche of dust came down upon us. Ignoring the dust, we continued to explore the shelves. True heroes cannot be stopped by a little dirt and grime, or even residue 5 times older than us. The search ended with unexpected success. Among the rotting books and old scrolls, we found a heavy tome in good condition. It described the art of engineering, emblazoned with the marks of the ones who constructed this fortress. It was a true guide on dwarven fortifications, an excellent source of knowledge for our own projects. After sorting through the rest of the books to make sure we didn't miss anything of value, we left the bookcase alone. It was impossible to ignore the piles of paper, scrolls, and files on top of the bookcases. It seems the top shelf of the bookcase was used as a storage. The piles of paper seemed to be heaped there without any thought. Carefully holding the huge clumps of papers and helping each other to set them down, we managed to clear the contents of the shelf and explore it more carefully. Among the rotting books, we found several spell scrolls in good condition. I wonder, who could hide magic scrolls in this gloomy fortress? Alas, some mysteries defy being solved. After we were done with the makeshift storage, we went back to exploring the secret room. Scroll of lead blades, scroll of protection from chaos, communal, scroll of stone skin. Alright, having decided not to bother the ghosts of the past anymore, we left the ancient tomes alone and returned to the library. Cool. I don't know what I got for that second
Let's
one,
head
though.
out.
Let's see, a doorway this way and a doorway that way. This was blocked.
I'll go ahead.
I think this way is blocked as well. Yep. Let me double check. You got that. Okay. Yep. What's this book? Until recently, we knew this world as it was described in books and stories. A sewer torn apart by hyenas that separate us with nations and borders, oppress us with extortion and lies, and assert their authority and power. However, someone else's hand rules these slaves who act like masters. It's a threat far more intimidating than a handful of arrogant fools. Our lands are secretly ruled by the most ancient creatures of Golarion, the inhabitants of the Everdark Depth, who know both past and future. People are led along paths they cannot see, and do not have the power to leave, to an end known only to our hidden masters. Some insist that the signs are purely coincidental, but they point to a vast conspiracy. Only a fool can fail to see how the myriad coincidences weave into a great cobweb, or they have submitted their very will and sworn their allegiance to our unseen masters in the depths. Well, let's continue on. Stairs upward. Okay, there's a doorway right here. I wonder what leads over here. I wonder if it leads to a dead end or if it circles around. Guessing it's gonna probably come through this door.
Something here.
Yep.
Be careful, everyone.
Ooh. I need you. No, Nova. I need you there. Wolf. I need you there. Lana, you need to back the frig up. Altana.
Don't
there.
hold back.
Lana, what are you doing? Not up you, Altana.
This will hurt.
Get out of there. Avril, you need to get back. Jade, you're pissing me off.
I'll loot your corpse.
Lana, come back.
Attack. This wound, my gift to you.
Avril, give us a... Jade is getting hit.
Success.
Ugh. Red caps. Open this. Star knife. Huh. Handful of gems. Glaive. Masterwork rapier. On a damp sheet of paper, there are pictures of sun, trees, and a glade filled with flowers, all drawn by a child's hand. There's the last piece. A broken children's toy covered with mold.
What's that?
Torn children's book. A Falchion and Kellid tribal fetish. +4 Falchion, that's pretty nice. This crumpled piece of paper is covered with a charcoal sketch of a gloomy building with a huge lock on the gate. Someone hid a pillowcase beneath the sheet. It's rotten and stuffed with various things.
The path is clear.
Form up.
I will not falter.
Let's use these scrolls.
Yes. Esmo, Axel. Yes.
Wow, running through them pretty quick. Okay, let's continue to go straight. Maybe we'll lead to a path that'll take us back to that earlier
spotted
area.
I'm the best.
Let us be.
Let's see how far down this goes.
Something here.
Of course, as soon as they say that, you come to a dead end.
Success.
A collapsed ceiling has blocked this passage. Yep. Interesting.
Tread lightly.
Is that a defaced sister? I'm gonna loot your stuff before I talk to you. Lots of commas. A slim figure clad in great cloak is nestled in the shadows. Through the holes in the veil that cover her face, eyes stare out at you, sharp green like emeralds. You have found this place. I knew you'd come. I was afraid to meet you here, yet still hoped you would come. Use detect magic. A strong magic aura surrounds the woman's figure. It seems that the spell that caused it belongs to the Abjuration School of Magic, and its creator is a much more powerful spellcaster than the defaced sister herself. I need answers. Ask away. But you should know, the one I serve has put a spell on me. If I try to play against her, I will die. There are some questions, answering which will kill me faster than I finish talking. What did she do to Tristan? He's like us. Our stepbrother in misery. You must know already, he's not a regular man. He is a child of higher planes, Sarenrae's diva, who fell into my sister's trap and was forced to serve her. His task was to aid your ascension and your fall, but his will was strong enough to fight her commands. I beg you to forgive his betrayal. There is no hope left for me, but everything is not lost for him. Not yet. What are you trying to achieve? I can only guess on what she has planned, and I'm not even sure she has a plan at all. Maybe it is simply some game that lasts for thousands of years. The rules beyond my comprehension. Or perhaps she does what she does to amuse herself, a distraction from her own pain. Century after century, she does the same thing. First she finds within her lands something she calls an empire. It may be a village led by a strong chieftain, or outlaws that terrorize the roads, or even caves of trolls and kobolds. Any center of authority in these lawless lands. She helps this new empire flourish, only so she might destroy it. Lies, violence, magic, blades of her new favorites. This is her arsenal she uses to destroy dreams, hopes, and the very lives of those she formerly nurtured and protected. So I was one of her toys from the beginning. Yes, you've defeated the Stag Lord, Tartuk, and Hargulka, dealt with Vortikai. Now the time has come for her to destroy you as well. Who are you? Our name must be the only piece of truth among all our lies. We really are sisters, the nymphs from the first world, bounded by blood with the one who turned the tides of our blood into shackles. We truly are defaced. When she shared her curse with us, she deprived us of our freedom, our names, and our beauty. Whom do you serve? Once she was our sister, the most powerful, the most beautiful of the nymphs of the first world. Then she was cursed and banished. I know not why. We followed her into exile, hoping to give comfort, but she changed. As cheerful, wise, and gentle she had been back home, she became arrogant, wicked, and cruel in these mortal lands. You can see for yourself what she's done to us. But it is not the worst thing she has done, believe my words. What is her curse? All I know, she eagerly shares it with the others. A canopy of curses looms over the stolen lands, a web so dense that sometimes a single careless word, spoken in anger, is enough to tap into its energies. Is there a way to free you? I doubt that. To do it, I'd need a mage stronger than she, or a cleric, who would be able to ask their deity for a true miracle. My shackles are solid. I'll be free from the curse only the day when she herself is freed. Well, thank you for answering my questions. I am glad I can do something for you. We've met in a tomb in Dunsword. Yes, your words made me remember who I once used to be. They gave me hope, no matter how false, no matter how short-lasting, that once I would be able to free myself from the service. In the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes, you met a defaced sister and appealed to her conscience, pointing out that she ruined everyone who followed her. Sister was alarmed by your words and left, saying that she had something important to do. I have to go. Wait, before you leave, I'd like to help you. The spell I am bounded with won't spare my life, but my death will be my only independent decision in many ages. Please take my blessing. You don't have to sacrifice your life for me. A weak sigh comes from under the veil. My life is over now. Do you really think that the one I serve hasn't learned of my betrayal? If she didn't want us to meet, this encounter wouldn't have happened. The only freedom that remains is the freedom to choose my own death. I do not wish to die by her hand, and I won't do what she sent me to do. So why did she send you? The sister raised her hand. Instead of a fingernail, a bright tourmaline lies embedded in her fingertip, encrusted with caked blood. This stone holds a powerful spell of imprisonment. A touch, a single secret word, and you'll disappear underground, outside time, trapped forever between life and death. But I'd rather die than curse you so. I have a better idea. Use this spell on yourself. It is a faint hope, but a hope nevertheless. A day shall come when her curse dissolves, then you will be free. What? Why the Green Mother, you're right. She won't find me underground. Thousands of years shall pass before her curse dissolves. It may never happen, but still, it's hope. Thank you and farewell. After giving you one last emerald glance, the sister shuts her eyes, whispers the secret word, and presses the jewel against her chest. For a moment she is still, then disappears into the ground without a trace. It's good to see my words.
I've spotted something.
Came back to be with something,
Success!
useful. I don't want to say useful, it's just Karma paid me back, that's what I'm trying to say. I got some info. Tristan's under some sort of
The path is clear.
geas or something.
Our victory is certain!
Dwemer cats. Okay with Dwemer cats. Everybody hold, let them come to us. There you go.
You should have run! A solid plan. This should do it.
Tana, get back.
Strike with all your might! Strike!
I could use Jade up here. What are you doing? I said move back.
Stab their backs.
Jade goes the exact
Cover
wrong
me.
way so she can take attacks of opportunity. Jesus. Saren Ray, save me from these morons. Skin him, too. Man. Oh, yeah. So it's another book that I found that I forgot to read. Torn children's book. A thin hand-bound book filled with bright pictures is torn and ink-stained. After you thumb through several pages, you find a part you can make out. K. Kellid. That's how we call barbarian heroes from the cold country. Kellids are brave and strong. Kellids live in Numeria. The ruler of Kellids is The ruler of Kellids is Kevoth Cool, the Black Sovereign. L. Lenorm. Lenorm is a wingless dragon. Lenorm can't cast spells. Lenorms live in the lands of the Lenorm kings. Lenorm's like gold. Lenorm has lots of treasures. M. Mammoth. Mammoth is mighty and woolly. Mammoths can never get cold. Mammoths like snow and cold. Mammoths live in Numeria. People would have had a hard time without mammoths. Mammoths give us milk and meat. In Numeria. Numeria is a land of Kellids. In Numeria, Kellids are on the watch. The rest of the book is unreadable. Secrets of Numeria. Oh, that's long. Okay, I'll read this Armag part. Armag, defeated only by the goddess Pharasma, plays a special role in the myths of Numerian barbarians. According to legends, Armag's sword has great power, and he who finds it will bring the world to its knees. Not only Numerian priests, but historians from all over the world argue over exactly where his remains and his soul, trapped in steel, rest. According to stories and research, Armag's tomb is hidden somewhere in Numeria or the adjacent lands. An unassailable crypt guarded not only by barbarians, but by myriad traps and even immortal guardians placed there by Gorham himself. Ah, yeah, when I get there, there's going to be tons of barbarians to fight. Oh my god. The tomb is sought. The tomb has been sought by many honored scientists, such as Curtis Corvaram and Tonahold Arinton, but their findings didn't provide any exact locations. Ancient chronicles describe a place between two dried rivers. The Silver Mount and the bed of the Sullen River are named among possible matching locations. You can learn more about these famous explorers' expeditions and where they think the grave is, hidden in the extensive and comprehensive works of Corvarum, Arenton, and their colleagues. The Legend of Armag, Lost Artifacts of Avestan, and the History of Numerian Barbarian Tribe. Okay, low religion check.
The deed is done.
A crude altar to Gorham has been erected on the remains of Torag's temple.
I'm the best.
Ooh, hell. And it actually looks kind of cool. Anything else over here? That came from over there. The Paragon of Defenders. Judging by inscriptions inside the helmet, it once belonged to Wax Inglebar, a renowned shield warden from the far north. In the Stolen Lands, it was found on the head of a heavily armored skeleton champion, unconfirmed to be Wax Inglebar himself. This helm increases the wearer's AC by +2 and gives a +3 bonus to persuasion checks made to intimidate. If one of the wearer's allies falls unconscious from damage, the wearer takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls and skill checks for as long as they are farther than 10 feet away from the fallen ally. Man, I want to give it to Nova, but she has this. And Altana has this. Man, that's a good helmet. But Altana has this. Wisdom, charisma, and intelligence. That's a pretty good band of coolness. Man. Alright. That's a pretty good helmet, though. Yeah. Did this... No, there was a way up there. Man, this must be an isolated area. Probably gonna have to go back over here. Ooh,
Next time.
are you kidding me? You failed. She rolled a 5. Anybody else?
I can't!
Oh, man. Jade. There's probably some good loot behind there. And you bungled it.
Their life ends here.
That's a lot of red caps. Please tell me you're fighting the Dweemers. I don't have any spells. Alright. Altana's up there. Ooh, boy. Let's go with a prayer. Let's... Ooh, of course, Sirocco. Give me a Sirocco right there. Whoa. Get out of the way. Oh my god. Wolf. Attack that. Jade. Just come up here. Attack
Your
this
death
Dweemer cat.
awaits.
It's charging through.
I am your enemy.
Another Dweemer cat just charged on through. They're busy up there. Avril is getting owned. Kill this. What are you doing?
My masterpiece.
Why are you running forward? You stay back
Aim carefully.
and you arch. You are supposed to be doing that, and I forgot. These red caps are causing some problems.
Attack.
Ellie, what are you doing?
A calculated risk. This wound, my gift to you.
Searing light. I think things are under control now. Ooh. Just pull back, get away from that Sirocco. Was that Sirocco doing damage? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. I think it did a little bit. First hit. Man. They must have just walked out of it. Can loot them while that thing runs its course. Lasts a while. It's a good spell, though. I like it. Maybe it, I don't know. Can't tell if this thing over here does not say anything about. It just showed one instance of damage. And it shows Illy shooting them with her crossbow. But here's the damage. It just did damage once. But They failed their saving throws, which helped a lot because it put them prone. They were flat-footed and prone. It was excellent.
This is my path.
Nova. Give us one more.
I'll go ahead.
Iron Golem. And I know the words to activate him. I'm going to do that before I start opening chests. An iron golem, darkened by time, towers over you. It's massive, created by unknown masters. Its huge arms seem capable of snapping you in two, but it remains still. Examine the golem. Mighty armored plates protect the mechanisms that can set the massive figure into motion. This golem was obviously built for fighting. Say the word from the engineer's diary. As the word is spoken, the iron golem comes alive. The mechanism that was still a moment ago starts to tremble. Its hinges creak and the golem begins to move. Master protection mode activated. Nice. Got me a golem. Nunchaku. Ardent. Let's see what else is in the room. Training dummies covered with marks made by what looks to be a wooden sword. And Ardent is +3 Nunchaku, monk weapon. Grants the wielder a +5 competence bonus on athletic skill check. Nunchaku. Do I have to command it? It doesn't seem to be following me. Step away from the golem.
Something here.
Stop.
Success.
Was I supposed to use it for that red cap fight?
I've spotted something.
Because that room was filled with red caps. I would have died before I made it to the golem.
Success.
Something here.
I'll make my own legend.
Oh, I didn't choose you, Nova.
I'm the best.
That golem. Maybe it'll just appear in like the final boss fight of this area. It'll just come bursting through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. Okay. Everybody back.
I'll loot your corpse.
Crap. Let's get up there, Nova. Move. Oh, crap. She got destroyed. I'm supposed to have Breath of Life on here. There it is.
Kiss your life goodbye.
How many red caps are left? Oh, it gets rid of the... Nope. Cancel that. Hold. Stop. That was cool.
I am
Luck's
your
run out.
end.
I want you to hold. Stop. Hold.
I won't give up!
Both of you need to heal. Please. You need to kill these things. Oh, thank Rick. Oh my god. Pretty much bungled that one. I was wondering if Breath of Life got rid of the death door. That was pretty cool. Now I know. Oh my god. Really screwed that one up.
I will see this through.
Use some scrolls. Oh, this is gonna take some time. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me back up a bit. Golem, you're doing a terrible job at protecting your master. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video here. In between, I'm gonna heal up my characters. And then we will return at this point right here with everybody at, full health. So that way you don't have to sit here and watch me. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.